In 2020, I went all in on my health. I entered the year in a complete burnout mode. So I was bracing myself for the most challenging transformation I was ever gonna have to go through, and that was getting healthy. A few months before that, everything looked from the outside like it was perfect. I had just finished a successful season competing in elite bodybuilding. I was scaling my online wellness business, and my mind was moving towards growing another baby and expanding my family. And I was starting off the year at the start line, sitting in a doctor's office. And when my doctor came in and she asked why I was there, I started crying because I told her I had to get healthy. I had gone years without internal health. I was now feeling the effects. I was gaining weight. I was exhausted. I could barely walk around the block. I was anxious and depressed and scared. And that was step one. Step two was having to come clean about everything going on to my family and my friends and everyone that knew me. So I began documenting my health journey. And that was extremely painful and sometimes embarrassing and very vulnerable to have to speak truth about what was really going on under the surface. I felt really alone. I didn't think anything like this was going on with other people. And at that point, I started hearing from other women who were going through internal women's health issues, who also felt alone, who also felt in the dark. But as I continued to talk about my experience, putting all my cards out on the table, it was cathartic, and it was starting to really transform my actual vision of health. Because the next thing I had to do didn't seem like it was the next healthy step. It was the hardest step. I had to get out of the gym. I had to stop working out because that's what was making me sick. And from there, I really had to learn to nourish my body with just different forms of movement. I started dancing, I started twerking, I started just moving my body and not focusing on how it looked, but how it felt. And I think that's when things really started to improve for me, is when my vision of health changed and I could see health not as like this goal that I was gonna like look better and do better, but I was gonna feel better. I was going to be a healthier woman. I was going to be a healthier mom, a healthier wife, a healthier coach, and I could set an overall healthy example. My mental health finally started improving, and it was almost like this fog was lifting. And it really transformed my entire life. It showed me my true purpose, that to be that example of health and teach that example of health. If you get one thing from watching this video today, it's to prioritize your health, to make that physical as well as that mental health priority, and to always lean in, because we're not alone in our health journeys, and we all heal better together.
Number 100, Christina Jorlin.
The Crusade!
We also love ice cream. That's healthy also.